Hey everybody, welcome to day 17 of my mental health journey. For those who aren't familiar with my channel, basically I just share my day-to-day struggles with mental health, mainly anxiety, through stories and just talking about like what I'm feeling and everything in order to connect with people, as well as provide a platform for people whose stories that I can't do justice or I can't speak for. More than happy to have some people come on the show and just share their experiences so we can connect with as many people as possible. So today, once again, it is like really hot in this car, but this is just where I like to do my videos. So I'm going to keep this brief. I want to talk today about the phrase, "You are the company that you keep," and just the importance of really analyzing who you're choosing to spend your precious time with, and if they're going to allow you to grow or if they're going to stifle your growth. But it's something that you are responsible for doing, because you can't change the next person, but you can understand how they might affect you, and if you want to keep giving them your time and your energy and all that good stuff. So the first thing that you have to ask is, what are my friends up to? Like, are they trying to achieve things in life? Are they more content just being where they are and not really caring about the future? And then the next thing you got to ask yourself is, how do I feel when I'm around them? So you might have friends that you hung out with. For example, back in the day, I used to hang out with some people who they had some similar interests to me, but I never really felt good like hanging around them. I never felt like solid with them. Like if I were in a tight bind, they'd come to my aid without even thinking. Sometimes you feel like maybe they were like talking trash about you like when you left, because they would talk trash about other people when they left. So it's just like, I remember feeling like, yeah, I'm doing stuff that I like doing, but I'm with people that don't make me feel very fulfilled. And it's not to say that they weren't doing stuff with their lives, because they were, but I lean more on the how do I feel while I'm around them criteria. And I realized like I don't feel very good about myself. And the whole point of having friends is to connect with people and to like raise each other up and make the best out of each other. And I feel like I wasn't getting that sort of relationship that I needed from the friendship and whatnot. So I over time I strayed away, and I kind of found myself again. And it was scary at first, just because like you associate like being alone as being a bad thing or something, but sometimes that can really help reset where you want to go, reassess like how you want to be treated, what you're looking for in friendships. And this could apply to relationships too. It could apply to maybe toxic family members or something like that. So it has more applications than just like friends per se. But once you start hanging out with people who support you and your goals, and you feel like comfortable with them, not comfortable as in like complacent, but like you can express yourself and be like your true self, that's when you're really going to start shining, because you're in your element. You're figuring out like how you want to live, and live to the best degree that you can. And if you have people who are supporting you, you're just continuing to get that good energy, as far as like, I believe I'm doing what's right. And on top of that, like the people who support me believe I'm doing what's right, because it makes me happy. And I've definitely been in situations where, I was cool with people, and like we would have fun times, we might party or, all that stuff. But like you wake up the next morning and you're like, yeah, like it was fun to hang out with them, but like they don't have my back. Like they don't care at all about like the ambitions I have to, like, let's say, improve my Spanish every day, or learn how to produce music. Like they just want to like party with me. And like it's fine to have some friendships like that, as long as you understand kind of like where it all is, like what the situation is, and that like, yeah, these are going to be my friends, but they're not going to be my close friends, and I'm not going to allow their opinions to sway how I feel about myself and the goals I have moving forward. But I think it's fine to like have those types of friendships, but you really just need to know like, this is not the person I'm going to confide in. This is not the person I'm going to like share like my insecurities with and everything. And I know that I'm kind of being hypocritical, because I basically shared all my insecurities in a video on YouTube, but that was just something for me. I decided that that was what I wanted to do. It had nothing to do with getting validation from anyone else. It was just what I thought would be the best way for me to express myself. And lo and behold, my friends, after seeing the video, were super supportive of it. I didn't really tell them about it prior, but it just goes to show you that, like, sometimes you also have to put yourself out there. Your friends might not know, like, that you have some sort of goal that you want to achieve or whatever. So, like, they can't support you. So if they don't know what's going on, they can't support you. So you can't get mad at them for, like, not supporting your dreams if you're not going to be vocal about them. But for the main, like, topic of this conversation is just, like, you really have to be critical about who you want to spend your precious time with, because, you know, time is money. And you don't want to look back and say that I hung out with people that made me feel empty or hollow, or any of those adjectives that you should never have to use when describing, like, the feelings you get hanging around with your so-called friends. But this is just some food for thought, guys. I know that kind of rambled a bit, but this, once again, had no script. I'm just kind of going on the fly. But yeah, you just really gotta, if you're in a situation where you're talking to your friends and they just make you feel negative, or you don't feel supported, and you've already, like, expressed yourself as to, like, what you love and everything, and they're still not supportive, then, like, I think it's, like, really important to take a step back and calculate. You know, it's scary that I might have to cut off some people who I've spent a lot of time with, but if I'm getting nothing out of this time that I'm spending with them, and I'm only feeling worse about myself, then being alone is better than spending time with people like that. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if anybody has been in a similar situation to me, or they're currently going through something like that, I really just strongly urge you to be analytical about it, even if it's scary, just because the right people will fall into your life once you start doing what you really want to do and living how you want to live. So it might take some time, but I swear it'll be worth it. I can tell you from experience, it's 100% worth it. So anyway, love you guys. I'm going to post this later tonight, and I'll continue to produce content every day, because this is a daily thing. But thanks for following for these past 17 days. And if you want to take a look at any of my other creative endeavors, I got my Spanish group, as well as the podcast that I do, link in the description. But hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will be putting it out later tonight.